Hey guys, Damon at Black Warrior Lures. As you can see, this is the back room. Here is where I do a lot of my work with the bobbers and the floats. Just kind of behind the scenes stuff here. Here we have the short stem floats that are primed and ready to be painted and then varnished. And we have a complete set of floats here ready to be, or they're actually ready. I mean, they're completely ready. They're ready to be sold. As you can see, I've sold some already. That's my drying rack. Up here, I'm trying to figure out. Sometimes it's hard to know exactly what you're seeing. Up here we have some wood drying. This is pine. Just got it out of the yard, and you see, here we have wine cork. I just bought a lathe that's coming in. That's why we're filming now, because we're about to get it all set up. And we can take this pine, which is a lot less dense than this birch here, and we can turn it on a lathe and make any shape we want. And because we have varying widths, we got big pieces like this, smaller pieces like that, we can actually add buoyancy to the floats now. And because I've tried adding more than one wine cork here, and it just doesn't look right, you know. And I'm like, I don't want to sell something that's ugly. I mean, it's got to have that old school look to it, but I don't want it to look ugly. See here, very light. Once it dries, you need to build me a dry box to a kiln, as you were, to do that. But again, you can cut that right there, put it in the lathe, shape it any way you want, make it apple shape, pear shape, round, whatever shape you want, and then use the drill press to drill the hole out and mount it just like that, and it'll work. And so, but anyway, as you can see, you could put as many of these drying racks around the room as I really want. Now this is the old back bedroom. There's a desk I need to set up, got some tools here, and got an old bed here. We're going to move this out, and as you can see here, let's come over here. Okay, let me open the window here, get a little bit more natural light in. You know, another little table, keep my paints here. And these are some of the old floats that I've had before I started using these. But as you can see, we got plenty of the short floats here, running low on the longer ones. People used to buy the short ones more, but now they're buying the longer ones because I think they see the advantage of having the longer length or whatever. And so I'm going to be doing that. And so I guess I'm going to just kind of video document this whole, how are we going to transform this room. This essentially what, you know, I just live by myself, and this has been nothing more than a sort of a walk-through closet. As you can see, I got clothes hanging on the walls and stuff, but we got some wood dowels here. We're could make some jugs with, and you know, experimenting with various things. We're gonna set up our lathe over here. We're gonna move the bed out of the way, set our lathe over here, put that desk over there. Probably move my sewing machine, my fly tying station back in here. We can tie and things like that. So and so that's kind of what we're in the process of doing here at Black Warrior Lures. As you can see, we got just various boxes, tools here. That's the air compressor I use for my spray guns, miter saws, things that I would use to chop those things down to size, whatnot. I don't know if you can see it, but right out the door there is the lathe. We have a board here, just various things, and so we're just going to try to do that. So hopefully when we see you next time, I will have this bed out of here, and we'll begin showing how I'm going to take that lathe and set it up. Probably set the lathe up on this table here, and use this table as the main lathe station. Or we could use that one over there, or I may just build a bench. It doesn't really matter. Main thing is to get some of these things cleared out, and just, you know, and go from there. And that's it. If you want to try one of these floats, I'll mail you one. If you email me at damon@blackwarriorlures.com, or go on over to the website that I have the link below. I'll put it there and let you see it. And These floats are something fun to fish. You know, they're just balanced well. Let's see if we can get that balance there. It always wants to tilt one way or the other, but you know, you can. And in the water, what that means is that it just sits right there, about half of it out of the water. People ask, does it tilt up? Yeah, it only attaches to the bottom. It tilts up with a bare minimum of weight, and you can, you know, sense very, very light bites with it. But anyway, if you want to try one, just go on over to the website and sign up, and you'll get the coupon code to get one or whatever. And there you go, folks. I'll probably just make a couple of videos a week or once a week or something on this, giving updates on the tackle studio build progress. See ya.